Okie dokie, let's talk to the doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Oh, my game better not just crashed. Seriously. Okay, be right back. Alright, and we're back. My game crashed. But I think we're at the dialogue that we were at with the Dr. Chakwas when it crashed, so let's continue from there.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I would say he's really lucky.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okie dokie, and these right here is our locker. Another object in the game that won't load the textures for whatever reason. If you guys know the answer to this, and it isn't the one about deleting the game cache, let me know, because that doesn't seem to work for me. This happened with the latest patch. Before the latest patch, this didn't happen, but I need the patch for various other game updates, so if you guys have a workaround, let me know. But let's check out the locker. Okay, there's a shotgun and another assault rifle. Same type of assault rifle we already have, though, I think. After every main mission, the locker will have more items in it for us to loot if we so choose. There's Caden over there, but I'm going to check over here, see if there's a codex entry investigating thing, and there isn't. There will be later, though. Haha. Let's talk to Caden about the mission.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Or not. Fine, be that way. This is the captain's quarters. There he is, right there.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Okie dokie. Nothing new there. Before we go see Joker, let's head down to the lower level, which will be right here in this elevator. See if there's anything down there we can find, or any person we can talk to. You'll come to notice as we play Mass Effect that Mass Effect really loves to make use of elevators. Yes. Over here are more lockers. This is how we gain access to our crew's inventories while on board the Normandy when they're not actually in our squad. But we don't need to check that right now. Inspect the Mako. This is the Mako. You'll either learn to love the Mako or hate the Mako. because eventually you'll get to drive it, and we will too in this game, but not right now. We just gained another codex entry and some experience points. Engineer Adams, let's see what you have to say.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
You don't have to say anything? That sucks. This is our engine, the Element 0 core. Another codex entry in XP. Another codex entry in XP. Well, that was worth it then. Always worth gaining experience, even if you don't read the codex entries. Oh, by the way, speaking of codex entries, if you guys want me to go through some of them, let me know, otherwise I'm not going to bother. But if you're interested, I will.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
Yeah.
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
This is the requisitions officer. He's basically our onboard merchant. We can go to him anytime we're on the Normandy if we want to buy things or sell things. Mainly sell things. He won't have too many items worth actually buying, but yeah.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Okay, this is his store. These right here, these HS or these HM whatever, are Spectre gear, Spectre weapons. We won't be able to afford them for quite a while, and you won't see them until you unlock that achievement that I talked about in the first video. And he has some armors and some other weapons and such. Medi-gel upgrade and grenade upgrade. These are going to be the things that we go for early on. These and the licenses he just talked about. We have 1,580 credits, I think, is the currency in this game. So let's go ahead and get these since they're only 196 each. That way we can have 6 medi-gel and 6 grenades maximum. And like I said in another video, we could get up to 10. That's all we're going to get from this guy for now. I don't really want to sell anything because we're going to get some more squad mates later, but I'll go ahead and sell these Kessler items because everybody starts with the Kessler weapons. They're like level 1 low rank weapons. So you can always get rid of those once you have extra. Everything else I'm going to go ahead and leave for now until I know what I want and what I don't later. Okay, so anytime you're on the Normandy, if you need to buy or sell anything, talk to this guy. It's handy that he's right across the way from the equipment lockers, because then you can equip everybody and then sell what you don't need. Anyways, that's it for this level. So let's head up and see Joker, I guess. Get to the bridge. Hi, Shepard. Whee! Okay, to get to the bridge, you obviously go up these stairs. Whenever the game loads. There we go. And these up here are the doors that I was talking about in one of the first videos. They were locked before, but now we can go through them, which leads right here. There's Presley. Let's see what he has to say.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
Yep. Doesn't say much. Let's see. Another codex entry. Yay. I'm just going to go ahead and grab these while we're here because it's more experience. Another fairly quick way to level up. I just seen another entry in here somewhere. Where was it? There it is. Okay. That's it for that.